You have found Magpie Stories. I hope you have a pleasant time listening. I rediscovered these openings in an old folder. I wrote them nearly a decade ago and forgot about them. They were all pretty much streams of consciousness. I have decided to drag them out into the light of day. They appear as I wrote them back then, unedited and unchanged. Perhaps in the not too distant future I can use them. Or not. Only time will tell, I suppose. Magpie Stories proudly presents 393 words. 3 hours and his chance would be gone. Already, fingers of light chased their way across the flat edges of the wall, floor and ceiling. They made their way unencumbered except for a pile of hastily removed clothes. As Eric lay there, not remembering the name of the person next to him, the previous night unfolded. With each caress of the tongue over furred teeth, a vivid slice of memory flooded back through his brain. Vile taste revived distasteful memory. Each was a forensic sliver of a random slideshow. Each appeared without the relevant context. A soft noise emanated from the stranger. With each gust of breath, a fresh rankness exploded. This was not the movies. She would not wake with a tender kiss. He would dress quietly and leave. His tongue flicked. Immediately the image of a glass. Clear liquid with gently bubbling trails snaking their way from base to rim. Through refraction, or reflection, he could never remember the difference. The girl's cross appeared inverted, and her white teeth lengthened into canonical daggers. Money bored him, and without conscious effort he forgot. Looking right was a panoply of religious iconography associated with a very famous carpenter. He chuckled dryly. How easily fools convince themselves. Well, the deal had been done, best to leave. A hand accidentally brushed past him slowly. His head turned. Embers suddenly rekindled into flames. What the hell? All humour had dropped from the voice. His unusual partner drew breath and shuddered. I keep bleeding. No one listened. Words stirred, and the dead leaves skittered, chlorophyll cockroaches, all directionless. Small goals compared to the monthly sacrifice by giving half the globe. The offerings were stolen by cotton and dumped. No reverie was given. Small gods died. Tough shit. There was a slow rhythm that increased in intensity, heading towards a final climax. This was never reached. As far as I know, they still dance. A less than subtle celebration of forgotten beings, vivid, alive, pointless.
A lot of fights. It was table.
The man awoke violently, and, not for the first time, worried about his faith. A divide gaped in his mind. Outside was a row of brothers, the ceaseless belief and faith of the ignorant. It reminded him of a joke. A rabbi, a priest, and an imam walk into a bar, and the barman says, "This is a joke, right?" A few random and odd offerings, I know, but perhaps something that might be useful later on. Who knows? Thank you for listening to Magpie Stories. If you enjoyed this tale, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. You'll hear from me again soon.